Now today, we have a special guest who's earned tens of thousands of dollars being an affiliate with Fund&Grow by helping our students get access to millions of dollars. I'm Ari Page, the CEO of Fund&Grow, and today we're back with another Fund&Grow video. I know that you've generated almost, I think, $300,000 in referral commissions from us, and that $300,000 is indicative of, it's over $14 million of funding that clients have received. In terms of generating money as an affiliate, was it a lot of work to generate that?
Not at all. We're actually talking about this earlier. This is like passive income for us. You know, it's another source of income while we'll focus on everything else. Because at the end of the day, when you're running a business, you're too busy to do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's why you go to the experts, because they're called experts for a reason, and that's what you guys managed to do. All we're doing is just to kind of like be the middleman in between. We get the customers for you. The customers will really make a good use of your service, and then we're just connecting you. We're like a networking machine, so to speak.
Yeah, and you've brought very serious clients to us that have good goals, that are looking for funding for very legitimate real estate purposes and other brick and mortar purposes. So we're really thankful for this relationship. Likewise,
we're actually really grateful that you can help make our customers happy as well.
Your students, obviously everyone needs funding. How does the Fund&Grow program specifically fit into what works with your clients? Because everyone wants unlimited amounts of funding, but not everyone wants to go off and do it on their own per se. There's a lot different work goes into like a hard money loan versus business credit. So what are your clients specifically looking for?
So they're looking for a tool that helps them just get from point A to point B. So what we do is that we created our content to be so niche and so specific that for the most part, when people already come to us, they're ready to pull the trigger. They already have the information. They learn about the information. Now they just need to get things done. And sometimes they can't do it because maybe they encounter a program or a channel about 6 months ago and they don't know how to build that strong credit, or they don't know how to go from having a strong personal credit into that business credit profile that they so much are looking for. And that's when you guys come in and help them bridge that gap. So in a way, you guys are kind of like just helping the customers kill two birds in one shot. You're helping them build.
It's actually 3 birds with one stone, because we're getting them the funding, we're keeping their credit ready for applications, and they can buy.
Again, that's how you guys are adding value to our customers. And once again, I try your services firsthand. And that's how we know it's actually legit. What you do does work. You do focus a lot on customer service because your branding is also everything as well. Just like every single person who's watching right now. If you're wondering if this is legit, is this going to hurt my brand? Just give it a try. Give it a try and you'll find for yourself. It's actually great stuff.
Yep, we've helped at this point over 28,000 different businesses get access to funding and be able to realize their business goals. So Lucelia, you have a lot of clients with us, and obviously you have a following where you're helping a lot of people. We can see that anyone, just go to her YouTube channel, you can see how many people she helps every day. So I'm just curious, how do you get so many people involved in our process in Fund&Grow? You know, how do you get them to convert on the Fund&Grow process so easily?
Yeah, sure. So we actually focus on quality, not necessarily quantity. I know our channel is relatively small compared to other channels out there, but we know that our audience convert all the time. And the way we do this is that we focus a lot on the how-to, because when you explain something to people, when you show them how to get things done, that's the best marketing you can do, because people are actually seeing things in action. You're making it happen for them, and at the same time, you're helping them visualize things. So most of our content are how-to videos. We don't do anything that's short. Unless the subject requires it so. But we always do everything from, hey, this is how Fund&Grow can help you get this done. And now we're going to go into our computer and show it to you how you can actually make it happen. So people are seeing the action happen in real life. So that's only one chunk of the equation. That will attract people who actually want to get things done. Because if they want to get entertained, they wouldn't be watching our content. And I've actually got that feedback. Sometimes I got friends telling me, oh, your content makes me think. I don't want to watch them right now. I'll watch them later when I have have more energy. And so to me, I take that as a compliment because, okay, now we're attracting the right people. Then once you do that, we talk about, what Fund&Grow has to offer, for example. We take them onto our website, our landing page. And so that landing page, it's kind of like the connection between our brand and NOVARISE and Fund&Grow. We've noticed that when you take somebody directly from, call it their YouTube channel for Instagram, directly into someone else's site, that might be perceived as sketchy. People get scared. Like, is this the real deal? Or is it some kind of like scammer out there using NOVARISE's image to just catch my attention and then steal my money, which we've seen a lot of that, especially nowadays, right? And so what we do is that we transition them from our YouTube platform, and then we bring them into the website where they can actually see both brands. They can see the Fund&Grow brand, and they can also see NOVARISE, just to prove to them that, hey, this is a legit partnership. And then once they, enter their information to sign up for your services, that's when you guys make the magic happen. And we don't focus just on that. We also focus on the logistics of a website. I know a lot of people usually don't pay too much attention to that, but let's just face it, we live in a digital area. I mean, you're watching this video right now on one of the social media platforms, so that's just proof to show you that we are already there. So now all of your energy, aside from just doing the sales and creating great content, you also have to focus on the experience of the customer. If I was a customer hearing from your services for the first time, you will probably be scared, right? Is this really true? Is this really legit? So very small, tiny changes can make a big difference. For example, the landing page and how fast it loads. If you have a website that takes, I don't know, I'm talking 30 seconds to load, and you're not sure what's going on, chances are that person is going to bounce out, especially if it's a younger generation. We live in a times where nobody has time for anything, only to check Instagram. But even that, people bounce out after 5 seconds if you don't get to the point. So try to take that same logic and bring it onto your website, so that way you can maximize that user experience. Because yes, Fund&Grow can do all of the heavy lifting for you, but you also have to make it easier to make that transition, so that you two can connect and meet on that middle ground, so that the affiliation can truly feel as something that it's passive for you. It might take a little bit of work at the beginning, but then once the process is set up, it's just, passive income all along.
So using co-branding
Yes.
brings legitimacy and making sure that your sites load very quickly. That's a huge part of it.
Yes, you sum it up right on the spot. We can see all the different magazines and the funding that you have managed to acquire over the years. Can you just walk us through a little bit about that in terms of number, how much you have grown over the past couple of years?
Absolutely. So yeah, we're very proud and thankful to be on the Inc. 5000 list now. Now is our 6th year in a row. It's the whole way you were talking about. And we've generated, at this point, over $1.1 billion worth of funding. Years and years and years ago, when we first started, we were generating, 50, 100,000 in 1 month. Then it got up to a couple 100,000. And last month we generated 19 million in funding for our clients just in 1 month alone. And now we're not bragging here, but we are kind of applying for a job, so to speak. But this 19 million that we're talking about is the funding that we got for clients. We're not talking about money that we made. We're talking about loans that they were able to get. That's $19 million worth of real estate that was able to be purchased, or inventory for a digital e-commerce business, or for a brick and mortar business buying supplies. That's $19 million worth. And right now, with the inflation that's hitting, people need access to as much funding as they can to propel their businesses.
Yes, and I completely agree with you on that. You guys have helped a lot of our followers. It's just amazing. Every message that we get, every picture that we get of the new house that they bought, the before and after, and they were able to do all of that thanks to all the funding that you managed to provide. And not just to real estate investors. We also have students who are business owners. They have a trucking business, they have a dry cleaning business, and they have a barbershop that you manage to help them, not only sustain themselves through hard times such as in COVID, but they've also grown out very, very strong even after that, thanks to the funding that you provided to them. And now they're just, making even more money thanks to what you guys provided.
Well, we love hearing that feedback. When you think about it, hundreds of years ago in America, almost everyone in some sense was a business owner. They were a trader, a farmer, and they were directly representing their own services or their own products. And now fast forward hundreds of years, 99.9% of everybody works for somebody. And we're on this mission to bring people back to working for themselves, to directly taking their service, their wares to the market on their own. That's how you're gonna get compensated the highest. Become an affiliate today and tell us in the comments how you think the program can benefit your customers and students. Affiliate programs can be extremely beneficial for everyone involved, from the business to the client. And if you're interested in becoming a Fund&Grow affiliate, click on the link in the description to learn more. And don't forget to check out Lucelia's channel. She's got many great videos walking you through the real estate process, and she'll teach you everything you need to know to get started. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you guys on the next Fund&Grow show. Yeah.